Welcome, Quiplash. Schmitty, host. Enough with me jabbering. Let's go. You guys ready to lose about 10 minutes of your life? Great. Time for round one. You'll score points based on the percentage of people who prefer your answer. Have at it. Let's take a look. First one. What deer would use for bait if they hunted hunters? Okay, voting time. Pick your favorite. Next up, a trick you'd like to see a poodle do. Time to vote. Okay, next one. The worst thing you can tell the kids about the death of the family dog. Vote on your devices. That's the end of round one. Let's take a look at the scores. On to round two, where all points are doubled. Doubled, I say. Okay, it's time for some quiplashing. First up, the worst name for a funeral home. Okay, pick your favorite. And next is a fun thing to think about during mediocre sex. It's voting time. Next one, the worst word that can come before fart. Vote on your devices.
Well, that was a no-brainer.
And that's all for round 2. Fire up the scoreboard. This is round 3, the last lash. One final chance to catch up. Point values are tripled, and everyone gets the same prompt this time. Your prompt is the title of the most boring porno ever. Time to take a look. Give out your votes now. That's the end. Let's see the final scoreboard. Hey there, Schmitty's the name, Quiplash is the game. Okay, did everyone turn in their permission slips? No? Whatever. Let's go. This is round 1. You get points based on the percentage of people who like your answer, and a bonus if you get more votes than your opponent. Go! Okay, here we go. Our first prompt is, we can all agree that blank. Okay, everyone, vote for your favorite.
No, he didn't vote.
Next in line, new movie idea. The Muppets take blank. Time to vote. Coming up next, how far is too far? Vote on your devices. That's round one. Let's take a look at the scores. Now round two, where all points and bonuses are doubled. The drama. Let's start this show. Starting things off, the best way to scare a burglar. Okay, voting time. Pick your favorite.
He's trying to figure out how to do dual habits.
Next up, how many monkeys is too many monkeys? It's voting time. Okay, next one. The official medical term for belly button lynch, probably. Round two is now complete. Let's see who completed it well.
I'm have to back out of this one and start another one in there.
Stakes are triple. There's just one prompt, and you're all getting it. Our prompt is...
Where's the broadcast? What's it called?
It's ALWAZ. Or yeah, ALWAZ L8 Quiplash. Let me come right back so I can tell them how to actually do that. No, we paused it. So did you figure out how to do the multi-app? Okay, so. Did you figure out how to do the multi-app? Okay, so. So on the you know how you go to your apps that shows all your apps are open? The little button down the bottom of the phone. Okay, so when you press that button, you should be able to. The apps will have like 2 lines on it at the top right corner of each little app that's open. Yours might not do it. It should be. Hang on a second. There'll be two little squares. You'll have the X where you close out the app, and then you'll have the 2 little square looking things there. Do you not have that? Oh crap. Well, you might not be able to do it then. Does she have a phone? You might not have the multi-app function. Alright. Oh crap. Well, I guess we can just back out of this for now. If you figure it out, well, you let us know, or you can keep playing like this, you know, where you can't see it. I was gonna say, get her phone or something, or does she have a tablet or a laptop? Yeah, you'll be like a 1 second lag watching on the laptop, but or phone or whatever. She found it? Does it say she found it? You looking for one right now? Where's Paul's? Okay, there she is. Alright, cool. That'll work. Alright, we're gonna start the game back. Bye-bye. What's up, buddy?
Those are large, and they say they're 50.
Okay. Alright, yeah, I'll put it in there now.
No,
Ready?
I'm buying some of your hair gel. Barn.
Okay.
No.
Yeah. Ready?
What is it?
Ready?
Yeah.
Oh, no. What? Oh. You know what? Hit the wrong button.
Now, what's the deal now?
He's getting ready to play. I accidentally disconnected everybody.
y'all doing? Y'all are playing each other?
Yeah.
Nah,
And I'm broadcasting it.
we're
Nathan's
broadcasting.
playing it over at his friend's house.
Oh, yeah?
They can hear us too.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Why did he have to broadcast that? Why not?
I'm broadcasting so you can actually see what's going on.
I can't see it.
They can't see through his phone. This is all he sees is like this. Watching her tablet or.
17 and whiter.
Yeah, that's what
I thought he was putting 17 and white.
He was 17 away.
All right, it is time for a ride on the Quiplash wagon. Let's see who we got. I see the Pope didn't show up again. Well, let's do this anyway. This is round one. You score based on the percentage of players who like your answer. Plus, there are winners' bonuses at stake. Go! Let's take a look. The first prompt is, why should you never turn your back on a penguin? Okay, pick your favorite.
That's what they're real fast.
And next, the worst words to say for the opening of a eulogy at a funeral. Vote on your devices. Next up, what really happens if you stare at the sun too long? Time to vote. Round one
my
is in the
gosh.
books. Let's see the scores. It's time for round two, where all point values are doubled. That's right, doubled. start this show. First up, something Godzilla does when he's drunk. Okay, voting time. Pick your favorite. Coming up next, the name of a hairstyle that will never catch on. It's voting time. Next in line, the best thing about being really dumb. Vote on your devices.
She missed Bill Grimes on purpose. That's all I read that vote for that one.
That's the end of round 2. Let's take a look at the scores.
Hey!
Step it up, Nathan.
And now round 3, the last lash. Point values are tripled, and you'll all be answering the same prompt this time. The prompt is something that would make a creepy replacement for the horses on a merry-go-round. Ready to look. Vote with your votes now.
I see you at the church. What the heck on? Who's winning? You are again?
That's all. Now for the final scores.
Later.
Hi, I'm Josh Schmitty Schmitzenstein, your court-ordered host of Quiplash. Well, I hope everyone took their shoes off because this game has fairly new carpeting. This is round 1. You get points based on the percentage of people who like your answer, and a bonus if you get more votes than your opponent. Go! Okay, here we go. Our first prompt is a fun trick to play on your doctor. Okay, everyone, vote for your favorite. Next one, something pirates probably aren't very good at. It's voting time. Okay, next one. What makes hot dogs taste so good? Time to vote. That's round one. Let's take a look at the scores. Now round two, where all points and bonuses are doubled. The drama. Okay, it's time for some quiplashing. First one, a name for a board game designed to give children nightmares. Okay, pick your favorite.
Awesome.
And next is the world's most boring video game. It's voting time.
Alright, Crystal calls us.
Coming up next, how do you like it? Vote on your devices. Round two is no more. Let's see the damage. This is round three, the last lash. One final chance to catch up. Point values are tripled, and everyone gets the same prompt this time. The last lash prompt is a club you wish they had in high school. here's what you did. Hand out your votes. It's over. Let's take a look at the final scores.
It'd be easier to explain it. She has to get on the broadcast too.
Hello.
Hey.
Hey.
Okay. So we're about to start a new game, and I am. What you're gonna need to do is, if you do you have a, well, y'all have internet out there, do you?
Yeah,
no.
Huh?
She's in her
No, we don't have internet.
Okay. So y'all can join in. You won't be able to see things quite like we do. You'll just see like your part of it. You'll be able to interact. You'll be able to vote, and you'll be able to enter your answers. You'll see the questions. We just see the actual game board, I guess you'd call it, on the TV here.
Oh, okay.
But what you could do is, either one of y'all can play, and the other person can use their phone and actually get on the YouTube and watch the broadcast, so you can actually see it.
So it's like a whole bunch of people playing, like a.
Well, right now there's 3 of us playing.
So how do I do? Do I download something on my phone?
No, you just go on the internet and go to jackbox.tv. And then
And then you just log on?
yeah, I'll have to send you a code to the game room.
Well, she can do it right now while she's on the phone.
Okay, hold on. He's trying to tell me how to play. Okay. Okay, where am I going to?
You get the Jackbox TV thing up?
That's what I was at. Jackbox TV.
It's just jackbox.tv.
Okay, what's the code?
It's going to TOV as in Victor.
Tell Tony to go on the broadcast.
It's not a trivia game, close. It's just
We played was trivia with Jack something, but it was.
you don't know Jack.
Yeah, you don't know Jack.
This is a little different.
Yeah.
This is funnier. So there's no right or wrong answers.
Schmitty here. Welcome to Quiplash. Okay. First of all, guys, I want to apologize for the
Tony can
last
join
time.
the
I was in a
audience,
bad
too.
place.
I'm in the audience anyway.
Oh, wrong room. Well, anywho,
Or we're
time
actually
for round
broadcasting
one.
over the internet
You'll
right
score
now.
points based on the percentage of people who prefer your answer. Have at it.
Okay, well, just watch ours, and then she can see ours, can't she?
No, they're not broadcasting. Unless Tony's broadcasting. I'm watching the broadcast.
Well, she can see the votes, though.
Oh yeah, I should be able to see the answers here in a minute.
You'll see our answers, and then you'll kind of know.
Okay, here we go. Starting things off, come up with a really bad football penalty that begins with intentional. Okay, voting time. Pick your favorite.
You didn't see it.
Checking the
You
ass
didn't
out.
see the.
Next
Oh,
up,
'cause she voted. Oh, she was
like
part of it.
plutonium or Einsteinium, what would you name the next periodic table element they discover? It's voting time.
Oh my God! What the hell come up with that? Did you see it?
No, she was on that one too.
Oh, you're on that one too. Okay.
Next one. In a shocking poll, it was discovered that 3 out of 4 Americans blank. Time to vote.
See that?
Do you see that one? Yeah. Okay.
And that's what she got to vote on. Yeah.
Oh God.
That's all for round one. Here's the scoreboard.
Times of Bird behind.
It's now time for round two. Everything is worth double, twice as much.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you'll get 2 questions, and then I'll get 2 questions, and it may be different than yours, and then everyone else will too.
2 people will
So
have.
it's the same. 2 people
will
have the same
choices.
Let's take a look.
Because you have to compete.
First up, a rejected tagline for Star Trek instead of space, the final frontier, was space blank. Okay, pick your favorite.
Okay, so the answer is how the fuck did I get here? And no, those were balls.
Tell Tori to get on YouTube and
Tell Tony to get on YouTube and watch it. Alright.
Stop being good.
Okay, next one. Advice, never stick your tongue into blank. Vote on your devices.
God.
So this one says a dog's butthole.
Is Nathan even on here? I don't even see him anymore. Is he still voting? Because there's only one person that voted.
What's me in the audience?
Oh, you're in the audience.
And next, you should never blank and blank at the same time. It's voting time. We've reached the end of round 2. Let's see what happened.
What are we looking up on YouTube again?
Okay, so
Hey, kid, go dog. You want to pause the game real quick?
Welcome to the last lash, the final round. Stakes are tripled. There's just one prompt, and you're all getting it. Your last lash prompt is...
okay, you ready?
Yeah.
It's gonna be A L W
Hey, hold on. So it's ALW. He's putting it in. All right.
A Z.
Yeah, all one word.
Yeah.
ALWA
Z
Z
L
L
8
8
and then space the word Quiplash.
space and then QUIPLASH.
And you have more than one broadcast, don't you?
Yeah, but this will be first because it's live.
That'll be first because it's live.
Does it see
Oh,
this?
okay. We just heard you say this will be first because it's live.
Yeah. Okay. Here we go.
Did he get it?
Yeah, you got it.
Alright, so now you watch it.
the worst slogan for an erectile dysfunction pill.
Okay, well, I gotta have to go. Okay. Alright, bye.
Now that video will be behind what we're doing, so at least they can see it.
All right, here's the board. Apply your votes. That's all. Now for the final scores.
Alright, so we gotta back out right quick. Start over with a new code.
Kay's gonna start over. The code is WCRK.
Let's not waste any time. I'm Schmitty, this is Quiplash, and we're on Earth. I think that about covers it. Thanks for starting this game, guys. Got me out of jury duty. Let's get going. This is round one. You get points based on the percentage of people who like your answer, and a bonus if you get more votes than your opponent. Go! Let's start this show. Our first prompt is a tourist attraction in hell. Okay, everyone, vote for your favorite. Next in line, the worst thing you could discover in your burrito. Vote on your devices.
I would say that one better.
Okay, next one. The hit song from the Broadway show, Fart the Musical. Time to vote. Coming up next, the one thing you wish a politician would just say already. It's voting time.
Oh gosh,
That's the end of round one. Let's take a look at the scores. Round two time, and to make it interesting, I'm doubling all the point values. You heard me. Okay, here we go. The first prompt is another name for Toe Jam. Okay, voting time. Pick your favorite. And next is a weird thing for a bank robber to demand in a hostage situation. Vote on your devices. And next, the worst thing for an evil witch to turn you into. It's voting time. Next one, the worst warning to read on some medicine you just swallowed. Time to vote. And that's all for round two. Fire up the scoreboard.
Ask her if we lost her.
This is round three, the last lash. Points are tripled, and everyone gets the same one single prompt this time. Our last lash prompt is the first thing that pops into your mind right now.
Like, that is not the
Everybody's in.
Fun.
Give out your votes now.
So,
That's the end. Let's see the final scoreboard. Hey, welcome to Quiplash. We've been expecting you. Oh, good. I'm just relieved that Mackenzie isn't playing after that stunt she pulled last week. Let's get to it. This is round one. You score based on the percentage of players who like your answer. Plus, there are winners' bonuses at stake. Go! Okay, it's time for some quiplashing. First one, an alternate name for the Mona Lisa. Okay, pick your favorite. Next up, a bad name for a pet goldfish. Vote on your devices. Next in line, something overheard at the Last Supper. It's voting time.
That is terrible. Who the hell wrote that?
I don't know.
Where's the God?
And And next is, little known fact, over the course of a lifetime, an average person accidentally eats 10 blank. Time to vote. That's round one. Let's take a look at the scores. Round two is straight ahead, and that means all points are doubled. Take a look. Our first prompt is something you don't want to find in your Christmas stocking. Okay, voting time. Pick your favorite. Okay, next one. Something you don't expect to see when you spy on your neighbors. Vote on your devices. And next, the worst toy store Build-A-Blank workshop.
Oh, hell.
It's voting time.
Crystal, you gotta vote. Crystal, for that one.
Next one. People wouldn't respect He-Man as much if, to gain his power, he held up his sword and shouted, blank. Time to vote. Round two is now complete. Let's see who completed it well.
Well, I went to last place.
And now round three, the last lash. Point values are tripled, and you'll all be answering the same prompt this time. Your prompt is two people from history that should definitely have sex. what everybody wrote. Vote with your votes now. That's it. Let's take a look at the final scores.